Oh, sorry, Aunt Bee. I thought maybe you left already.
It's my reading hour.
Oh, well, it's the big day, but I don't see
Well, whenever you drop by, it's a big day, Freddie.
Oh, it's February 23rd. It's 180 days, remember?
I'm sorry, did we have a day? No matter. Sit down, and I'll make you a nice cup of tea, herbal or English breakfast.
Aunt Beatrice, I left you 3 messages on your answering machine.
Oh, that machine. I don't listen to it anymore. No, it's just people trying to sell you or cheat you. You can't imagine the stories I've read in my AARP magazine. There was this one poor lady, taught school all her life, just like me. She thought she was getting an interest-free mortgage. They took her house and put her right out on the street. Isn't that the pits? You look out of sorts, Freddie. A nice cup of chamomile, that's what you need. Your mom loved chamomile.
How's it going?
Nothing's packed.
I kept telling you to check on her, Frederick.
I left her messages.
And?
She doesn't check her machine. Maybe we should,
Should what?
I don't know.
You going soft on me, Fred?
She's my aunt. And,
How much rent does your aunt pay?
$600 a month.
And the market rate for a 1-bedroom in the Mission is?
Oh, I got it.
How much, partner?
$3,500.
Your aunt, your problem.
Well, thanks for your support.
Do you like honey?
No. Yes. Sure, Aunt Bee.
Freddie, you look a little stressed. A cup of chamomile will do you a world of good. Then you tell your Aunt Bee all about it. This honey is from Oakland. You remember your mom's and my friend Annie. It's from her daughter. Her bees. Imagine, honeybees in Oakland.
Aunt Beatrice, it's Fred now.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Fred. I can't get it into my head. I remember your mom told me you announced you were Fred back after college, or was it your 13th birthday? Anyway, you remember Betty, don't you? I took you both to Dolores Park. You liked the slides, and she liked the seesaw.
Aunt Beatrice, we made an agreement last summer after you broke your hip that you would move to an assisted living center.
Yes, but the therapist said I did so well in rehab that I didn't need assisted living and could stay right here in my own apartment. Wasn't that wonderful? And those doctors said I'd be lucky to walk again.
But I gave you a check for $2,000 for the apartment. You must remember that. You cashed it.
Of course I remember. I said to Annie, he is so generous, just like his mother. You know, the 3 of us all started teaching school together, Everett, 1966. The 3 Musketeers, we called ourselves. And every Friday after school, we'd go down to Dick's and order gin martinis straight up. And your mom would play Dock of the Bay on the jukebox. She loved Otis Redding. Annie's husband died last year, you know, so she's living with her daughter in Oakland. That's where the honey is from, Betty's apiary. Who would have...
We need to focus, okay? We made an agreement that you would vacate the apartment in 180 days, and today is 180 days.
Well, I did. I guess if you say so, but where would I go?
It's not my problem.
No, of course not, dear.
Sorry, I didn't mean it like that. It's just...
I know, you're just looking out for your Aunt Bee. But really, Freddie, where would I go? I'm happy here. I like it. You know, it's true the stairs are a little difficult, but as Charlie says, one step at a time.
Aunt Beatrice, you need to move. You need to find a new place to live, like we said.
You want me to leave my home?
Well, that's why why I gave you $2,000 for the apartment.
Yes, that's why I bought new shades and curtains and a new carpet.
Why the hell did you do that?
You said it was for the apartment. You didn't want me to go spending it in Reno, did you? Oh, Freddie, I don't like that language, and neither would your mother.
It's Fred.
Come in, Charlie.
Mrs. B, sorry I'm late. Is everything all right?
Oh, yes, just fine. This is Freddie, my sister Lucy's boy, who I told you about.
You sure have. Pleased to meet you, Freddie.
It's Fred, actually.
Charlie and I are going shopping. Charlie, I'm not quite ready. Freddie came by and we've just been yakking. I didn't finish my makeup.
Well, it's nice to have callers, especially family. Do you want me to do your face today?
Would you mind?
My pleasure.
Would you mind my asking how you know my aunt?
We're engaged. Kidding. I'm at the Center for the Aging. I'm your aunt's home health aide.
Oh, that's awesome. Look, maybe you can help me out here. You see, after my mother died, she owned this building, and now I do.
Yes, Miss B told me all about it. It was so generous of you to give her the money to fix up this apartment. I can't tell you how nice it is for our seniors to have a nice, bright place to live in. Which will it be today, Passion Pink or Magenta Madness?
Oh, it's such a nice day out, passion pink.
You got it.
Look, Charlie, seems to be a misunderstanding here. You see, the money I gave my aunt wasn't to fix up the apartment, it was to relocate. See, she signed an agreement to vacate the apartment in 180 days, and that's actually up today. So, maybe your agency could find her a place to go. I hear there's a lot of nursing homes in the Sunnyvale area.
Don't you look gorgeous?
I do love that color.
Charlie, could you help me out here? She doesn't seem to be tracking so well, so maybe you could explain.
Why her nephew is throwing her out of her apartment where she's lived for 40 years?
Okay. Look, my partner and I, we have a crew coming here tomorrow to renovate, and she needs to go. So she is a client of your agency, am I right? So she's really your responsibility.
Oh, most definitely, Your Honor, it's our responsibility. When did you have Mrs. Strangelo sign your agreement?
As I said, 180 days ago.
Charlie, you're looking very serious. Is everything all right?
No worries, Mrs. B.
Look, Charlie, I'm sure you know this is difficult for me. I mean, I'll certainly work with you to make arrangements for a new place. Does your agency have a residence?
Do you have a copy of the agreement I can see?
Absolutely. Signed, witnessed, and notarized. I certainly don't want my aunt out on the street, so I mean, if you need a few days to get her moved, I'll totally work with you on that. We have a couple units coming on stream, so we could totally switch the crew that's scheduled here tomorrow to another location. She did a nice job, yeah. Probably just need a couple days to IKEA it out. You could have it up on Airbnb in a week. Yeah, we could definitely give you a week.
Yeah, that won't be necessary.
Cool. I'm just saying the sooner the better. It doesn't have to be today.
Mrs. B isn't going anywhere.
Aren't we going shopping?
In a minute, Mrs. B.
Excuse me, what I just showed you, that's a legal document. I have my attorneys in court.
But when your aunt became one of our clients, she agreed to let us stand in as a legal guardian. Something we so strongly urge because so many of our clients have been victimized by folks who get them to sign all manner of agreements that are not in their interest. You needed our signature as well.
Bullshit. This is bullshit.
No, this is. She signed an agreement with us a month before you had her sign this. Mrs. B, do you have your shopping list?
Right in my purse, and it's my turn to buy the coffee.
This isn't fair.
Like they say, you can choose your friends, but not your relatives.
I shouldn't have been so hard on him. I should give him his $2,000 back.
Don't you dare! This place hasn't been painted in 20 years.
Too clever by half. That's what his mom said when he tried to trick his schoolmates into giving him their lunch money. A nice boy, but too clever by half.